Folks, Thursday night, welcome aboard. Murder Hobo Inc. presents Pillars of Jocularity, our newest campaign. Today is session one. We are thrilled to no end to have you with us. If this is your first time here, you missed all the poop humor last time. We'll try and get you a little bit tonight. But we did a session 0 2 weeks ago. Tonight's session 1. These guys have been deemed heroes for some unknown reason that they don't even know about. So maybe tonight we figure out what's going on. In the meantime, follow us on Twitter at mhobo inc. You can email us if you want to be in a game like the Saturday's One Shot, mhoboinc@gmail.com. You can also join our Discord, tinyurl.com/mhoboinc Discord. See if Carol will let you on there. If you want to buy cool stuff like shirts, phone cases, mugs, wall tapestries, etc., the link is down below. If you're in the mood for new math rocks, and I just got a new one. No. At Pirate Dog Dice on Twitter. Check them out. They are slowly but surely getting caught up from personal events this summer. So check them out. And if your game stinks, unlike ours, well, except for Cletus's pants or toga, try some Adventure Scents. They've got over 60 different scents. Most of them are really cool. Some of them stink to high heaven and should not be deeply inhaled. For further, check our archive and see Kyle choke, which was hilarious. They also make how to RPG with your cat, how to cook with dice, the Shine system if you want to be a gooder writer than me, and their new Radiance engine is in Kickstarter. They've already been funded and they're working on stretch goals, so check them out, oddfishgames.com. Folks, this is Thursday. This is Pillars of Jocularity. Let's introduce you to the folks who are going to make you scratch your head, I'm guessing. We're going to start, John. John, you are up first. Who are you and who are you playing tonight?
Hey. Yeah, my name is John, and I go by Virtue Adept Online. And I'm playing Darius, who is a street urchin and a rogue in training. And he's also a little dabbler of the mystical arts, although he's probably going to get himself in trouble trying that crap. But I look forward to tonight's session. You can also catch me on the Between the Rolls whenever we're doing the Socium project. Because I have one of the gooder nations, Humany.
Gooder's not a word.
We got a peanut gallery tonight. That is awesome. Andrew, you are up next. Same question, different answers.
Hopefully. Good evening, everyone. Andrew here. You find me on most socials as Yawatag, Yawetag. Tonight I'll be playing, I guess, hopefully through the whole campaign, though Frank did just get a new die. I'll be playing Mark, the Bard, the Minstrel of Koran. So excited to get this session 1 going.
Awesome. Jeff, how about you?
Yeah, I'm Jeff. I'm playing Cygnus. Cygnus is basically if the Fresh Prince went and met Mr. Miyagi. So he's a monk. Wash on.
Wow.
and also I'm in the Socium project. With Paradise, the country that just strives to make the world a better place.
One slave at a time. Yeah, folks. Socium was supposed to be on this Tuesday, but it did not make it. It will be on this coming Tuesday. More lore and legends. Last but certainly not least, Carrie, finish us off here.
So I'm Carrie. I help produce this award-winning podcast.
What award did you win?
I got suspended from Twitter for 7 days. So maybe that's an award.
If the president can
Thanks a lot.
declassify things with his mind, we can be an award-winning podcast.
I like it.
I play Quinn, a druid, and she specializes in potions and things like that, and has no idea why she's been rounded up with these ruffians.
Hooligans.
Hooligans.
Me?
No. Hooligans.
Scofflaw.
How's your audio over there?
It's
Cool. Okay, folks. This is a new campaign. In session 0, we took these 4 regular folks. They have picked out their classes. They are not them yet. There has been a little scuffle, a little dragging friends through the mud, through the muck. They all came together at Quinn's shop for different reasons during the meetup. The Green Guards came in and ID'd Mark as somebody of importance and rounded up these other 4, Cletus not included. Cletus is currently an NPC. He ate bad hog leg and had the runs. But Mark has been fingered as some kind of hero, and these guys are his group. So they were introduced at the Agora to the folks of Jocularity, the city. City's currently got 2 problems. One is a statue of the goddess out in the bay has had her golden crown removed, stolen, if you will. Problem 2, a day later, that mountain behind the city is now puffing smoke. So there's a few problems here. A lot of people have already started to flee Jocularity. These guys are leaving the Agora with the King Medon, and his counselors, and everybody is cheering for you guys. You guys, the Argyle Division, which is SEAL Team 6, and the Ladies of Light, the clerical templeist group. So there's 3 different groups here. Needless to say, the Argyle Division and the Ladies of Light, along with these guys, do not understand why these guys are even here. As the procession winds its way through Jocularity up the hill towards the King's Palace, you stop just shy of it. So you stop on the hill, and there is a large council room here. Mark, you are urged to take one of the 3 seats. The leader of the Argyle Guard takes another, and the spokeswoman for the Ladies of the Light takes a third. Everybody else gets to stand behind your associated individual, and everybody roll perception.
Going right off the bat.
We don't fool around. We got 2 hours.
12 for me.
17.
9.
14.
Cygnus, Ladies of the Light, man. They're kind of hot. So your vision is distracted. Cletus, oh yeah, Cletus is all over that shit. Quinn, Mark, Darius, and Cletus, notice there are hors d'oeuvres being served, and Cletus is grabbing by the
Is
fistful
he
because
still covered in poo?
yes, he is, and he is empty. The members
Not
of
for
the
long.
the members of the Argyle Division show what's that word? Disdain towards you guys. The Ladies of the Light. Cygnus, D12 against me. Let's see if you're going to get lucky today. 9, high roll.
9.
Reroll. 3.
Oh, 12.
Cygnus, you notice that all 6, there are 6 Argyle Division, 6 ladies. You guys are a group of 5, including Cletus, the food stuffer. Cygnus, you seem to have captured the attention of one of the Ladies of Light. The others are looking directly ahead, very solemn, but the one keeps giving you the old side eye.
But is it in a good way?
You know what?
Cygnus.
Cygnus, give me a persuasion check. Let's see how you're tuning in on her.
13. Let's see. Persuasion. Yeah, just a 13.
She rolled a 3. It's a positive. You're getting a positive vibe off this, Cygnus.
Hey, don't-
meanwhile,
Don't tell Trixie.
meanwhile, you can hear
Yeah, because they're like real steady now.
you can hear Cletus just
Am I anywhere near Cletus?
yes, you, Mark, and Darius are all nearby. You may partake in the Horsdy Overs, the Argyle division, and the
Mhm.
Ladies of Light are not.
No,
A
I kick
separate
him in
plate.
the shin. Would you stop it?
Nice. Roll a d20. You get a 1, you get poop on your sandal.
I get a 9.
Okay, no poop falls.
Thank God.
A couple of attendants come up and they. May we get you fresh clothing?
Yes,
Please.
yes, you may. Yes.
Cletus has like a pork rind hanging off his mouth.
Jesus.
Eh?
Yes,
Yes.
take him.
You-
He,
Yes,
he grabs a
please do.
plate
Yeah.
and he follows them out. Just
I thought he was just going to take the robe off there.
oh, that would have been cool.
I don't want to see that.
You would have only saw the buttocks
I
region.
don't care.
Clearly, the king and his council are getting their own trays. It's not a plebeian establishment that the servants know whose butter is on the bread. They sit down. King Medon calls for order. Quinn, Mark, and Darius, Quinn, Cygnus, and Darius, you fall in behind Mark.
Yes.
Okay. Everybody falls in, and the king,
But I grabbed some hors d'oeuvres on the way.
sure, I would not expect anything less. The king thanks all of you for being here. He hopes that you can all be the saviors of
Jocularity.
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 Yeah, he seems to be pausing on you guys. I mean, he's real good with Argyle and the Ladies of the Light, but something's not meshing. Be that as it may, I have something for each of you. Attendants come out. There's a nice box. The box opens up, and there's amulets for each of you.
Ooh, pretty.
Mark, you notice there are 6 amulets. There are only 5 of you. Will you take all 6, or will you just take 5? Or will you take 4 and say, fuck Cletus, he can stay?
I'll take all 6. Who knows what we might need?
Fair enough. You guys can divvy them out there. Consider them cloak pins or robe pins. King Medon points out that this is going to go ahead and show you and the friendly nation that you are royal couriers and should be given all due respect. There is a from one of the individuals up at the top, and he says, clearly outside of our borders, this may or may not be a distraction. So
I poke
be-
Mark. I'm like, ask
be
him what
wary.
that means.
Please elaborate on your information.
as you heroes
Yes, heroes.
all,
Yes.
all know, there are some problems. There are some problems with adjacent countries, and we're going to go ahead and discuss that here in a minute. But clearly, if you enter into the wrong areas, as the Argyle division will tell you, those amulets might be a little bit showy, and you may want to disguise yourself appropriately. Now, we, the council, and you guys all know King Medon is a fair individual. He's not a tyrant. He points out that the council believes that the problems between the stolen crown and the smoking volcano are linked. That is across the board. He points out everybody agrees with that. So that
I poke Mark. I say, ask him who everybody is.
I think everybody here right now.
The council?
Yeah.
Fine.
Not like everybody.
It could be.
Darius, read me or give me a Constitution check, please.
Uh-oh. right. Be 12.
Okay. Yeah. Your hors d'oeuvres agree with you. So the hors d'oeuvres are in good shape. Still no sign of Cletus. They continue, and the king points out, he goes, as we believe, as this august body believes, the two issues are related, with the theft of the crown from the bay being first. We believe that the volcano is a precipitating effect of that. So we have had a discussion. We have come to the conclusion that we should apply teams to go ahead and attempt to locate this stolen crown in the hopes that we are correct and that will appease the goddess. Because without her good graces, and the sisters are all, given the sign of the cross, this city would not be.
What's that mean?
I think August is a month. But it's weird because it's not August.
No, is that an offensive sign they're doing over there?
Oh, no, it's like praying.
Oh. All right.
This is the Argyle division. King Medon seems to be a little bit puzzled. So brave heroes, each one of us on this August body for you in the back.
September though, but carry on.
We'll now go ahead and give our opinions on the matter. However, this is only information and speculation, and we will go ahead and accept any ideas that you each have. First off, I will go ahead and speak. Yes.
Sorry, sir. Do we have to wear these medallions in, some of the streets of the city? You could get yourself killed just wearing this in certain areas. Seedier side.
We leave that to your best judgment.
Okay.
Interrupting the king already. Holy shit.
Oh, God.
So King Medon goes, as I'm sure everyone here is aware, Queen Zara is still very, very upset about the trade war of 749, just 3 years ago. And we feel that she is being controlled by the farmers union, who obviously took the brunt of the trade war, even though jocularity products are certainly finer than anything in Palaki to the west. But we have also recently received information that the free city of Acre is attempting to take over, and it is my personal belief that Palaki to the west is probably responsible for this theft. I feel that their lack of humility and their anguish over us defeating them in the trade war has caused, problems. Now, granted, Queen Zara was not there when we took over the old empire. She has not been able to understand the finer points of trade agreements and negotiations. So take that for what it's worth. I do not personally feel that Queen Zara is responsible for this. I think that the good people of the city of Acre may have something to do with it. The proximity to us is only 30 miles away or 40 miles away, and they have ships. There are ships of theirs in the harbor currently, but that is for you to decide. That is my opinion. I will now turn the discussion over to High Priest Piteros for her opinion. You see this coming from the Ladies of Light, and this High Priestess is dressed the same way. So even Cletus, who is still not yet back, could figure this one out. She gets up and she says a quick blessing over everybody, which will not have much of an effect for you. It is her opinion that the Pure Order is probably responsible, and they were founded in Chios to the far east. It is our belief that our goddess feels that these religious usurpers are the problem. We have even received reports that some of the Pure Order are in our town trying to recruit. And that cannot be. If that is true, that needs to be addressed immediately. We cannot have these heathens taking over and referring our people in the time of need.
I lean over to Mark and I say, "Why is that a problem?"
Keep listening. They might tell us.
I flick him in the ear.
It could also be the faithful of Phaedon. As all of you probably know, King Phaedon was overthrown when he put the leadership of the Pure Order into jail. The scum of Chios revolted and hung the poor king, King Medon's personal friend, in the town square. So it could also be the faithful of Phaedon. They currently make up most of the county or the country's council, and they are made up of some of his people. I feel that that or possibly even the Shippers Guild may have something to do with it, because as you all know, I'm sure, and none of you guys know any of this shit, that our construction of a fleet is going at a very fast pace and very efficient, and we don't need to pay for their paltry ships. So it is my opinion, I think that you will find the answer in Chios with one of those three groups. I will turn it over to General Eugenius, and the friggin' Argyle Guard just snaps too. I mean, just, you can tell this is their guy.
What's it?
I said they're just overzealous.
That's right. Go ahead, Darius.
So the general's talking now.
Yes.
I'm gonna like, as soon as they come up, try to salute.
Thank
Or
you for
do
your
this.
service.
Even though I just try to mimic what the Argyle do.
Sure.
Oh,
And you
boy.
know what? It's time for a D12, Darius. 3.
A 1.
Ah,
Woo! Wow. Yes, Cletus has rejoined the group. Woo! Woo! Those were
Ugh.
spicy wieners. Spicy. Spicy.
Cletus.
Sorry, is
Does he still
Eisenhower
smell, or
talking?
does he smell better?
Oh, he's got on nice robes.
Oh,
Nice, like pale blue robes. He looks like he's a member of the Kansas City Royals now. Only
Poor
winning.
guy. Okay.
So he comes in, he catches Mark's comment. Admiral, go ahead. The Argyle Guard gives the sideways glance, but still maintains focus on General Eugenius. He goes, as you all know, my opinion is clear. The answer is Farmus to the south. The former Bloodworth Empire has been reeling since we kicked their ass years ago, and we have heard tale that they are trying to make a big comeback. Now, clearly, they are no match for us, especially with the Argyle Guard here. Big salute from the Argyle Guard. He goes, as some of you may know, it is highly classified information from my living room. Viscount Bloodworth is the current emperor, son of the deposed and disgraced emperor, whose name I shall not mention. I am told, my spies have told me, that he is trying to make a comeback, even though he has lost Sigius the inventor. You guys all know who Cygeus is, I believe, right? Or did some of you not get that?
I didn't get that.
Okay, Cygeus is Aristotle. I mean, this guy's got his shit going on. He's a very famous inventor. We believe that Viscount Bloodworth has lost his chief weapons inventor in turbulent times, and the Armament Guild is desperately seeking gold to go ahead and reinvent their force. If you guys do not know it, Farmus was the king. That was the empire that ruled Gi years before. I can't remember if I sent that part of the packet to you guys or not. But the General Eugenius, is certain that this militaristic group is probably responsible. And you can see his Argo. So, you got that going.
Did we get the crown from them? Like, did we steal the gold to make the crown?
The gold was part of the riches when the Bloodworth Empire was taken. The Bloodworth Empire was defeated by King Medon, Queen Zara's father, King Phaedon, and the Duchy of Lox. Those were your four primary individuals, or individual countries that took down Farmus. Also, there's a giant kind of whirlpool out in the sea, so legend has it that the gods helped by wiping out most of their land. You do know that Farmus is a devastated city, and not all of it is there. It's kind of like the guy who asks for change at the underpass. Not quite all there. But the general is quite defiant about it. He feels that this is correct. King Medon, no emotion whatsoever. He then motions over to this tiny little middle-aged woman dressed in gray. She steps up.
We give her a week.
Does anyone know who I am? Everybody perception check.
Ooh.
14.
I did good. What did I get?
18. 1-8.
19.
17.
Cygnus, Darius, Mark, you hear as Cletus begins to clear his throat and raise his hand. Anybody want to stop him?
Yes.
How do you want to stop him?
Cletus, shut up.
But I know this answer.
I think the answer is no for everyone. We don't know.
Waves his hands, sees a waiter, grabs another hors d'oeuvre, stuffs it into his face. She acknowledges Cletus and says, I am Chief Spy Eufuro. I handle King Medon's affairs of secrecy. Not many of you know me. Not many of you should know me. My spies have told me something different, while the other three have given very good advice and very solid leads. I believe Halminian is responsible for this destruction. As we all know, they are a warlike people and slavers, and you can never trust slavers. The Wilo warriors, the holy warriors, directly oppose our goddess Korang and our religion. Clearly, these foul people, with probably relations to paradise, are responsible for this. I cannot divulge further information unless you are interested in finding out later. I will be available after this august meeting. I would say Halminian in the southeast is probably the best place to search. Cletus, whoever. An older woman with gray hair and a bun steps up next. She introduces herself as the Mistress of History. She points out that I'm sorry. One other thing. Ufuro points out that the capture of Tar Golmek, the noted pirate, being in the area has to also play a part in this. Tar Golmek is a renowned pirate of the seas. Think of him as a asshole Sinbad, and he is currently rotting in the dungeon below the government building because he was captured less than a week ago, before the gold went missing. So just FYI. The Mistress of History points out that Alacta, essentially ancient Egypt to the far south, is most likely responsible. A brief history lesson ensues, and if you did not know from the packet, folks at home, not everybody got the same information. But Alacta was the big empire before Farmus, and it lasted almost 3 millennia. It is noted for its ancient history, its rich history, its metalworking, and its hatred for the Northern Rim, which Jocularity is a part of. She believes that their current ruler, known as Caliph of Alacta, believed to be a male, is looking to etch his name into history, and clearly stealing the golden crown of Korang would be a real feather in his what's the little red hat called? Fez.
Fez.
Yeah. It would be a real feather in his fez. There is also the possibility that the Serpent Brotherhood has reappeared. Cygnus, give me a Arcana roll.
14.
You didn't pay that much attention in Temple, but you kind of remember that one. The Mistress of History has already bored Cletus, who is looking for more food at the back, but you gather that this is some kind of weird, crazy monk group. And along with them, the cult of Jesus, their patron god, angry cultists. Jesus is not a big fan of Korang, but the South, as far as you know, is a week and a half, 2 weeks away, pretty far off. Finally, the treasurer steps up. You can tell he's the treasurer because he's got gold robes on, and he looks very official. He's got a lot of rings.
Does he steal from his treasury?
No, he wears his wealth. His name is
Never.
Inachos.
Nachos.
Inachos.
Nacho cheese.
He feels that the island country of Lox is responsible because, as we all know, they are jealous of the superior fleets of Jocularity and Chios. They are also accomplished shipbuilders. They actually built ships for Farmus, warships, and were paid handsomely for it. Those warships fortunately met most of their demise in the Great Torrent in the Tolmouth Sea, which helped for all the other nations to go ahead and take over. They, being a duchy, lost out on a lot of the riches. Chios, Polaki, and Jocularity were the major players, and they took the lion's share of the loot. Lox was kind of wishy-washy, so they were not given the benefit of all of the riches.
They really weren't Goldilocks.
They were not Goldilocks.
Did they
And
have
that's
Sorry,
titles?
that was bad.
That's why it's called Jocularity. Also, their patron deity, Crota, is and always has been jealous of her sister, Koran. So he feels, that is his opinion. He sits down and everybody kind of looks at the king. The king looks up. Perception check for you four.
17.
Oh,
21.
24.
Everybody but Darius can hear a discussion going on in the back, and Cletus is informing the servants that the hors d'oeuvres would be better if they were stuffed inside of each other, because then you'd have a double meal, and that is what King
Stuff
Medon
inside of stuff.
stuff inside of stuff. If you haven't seen the show Plebs, you won't get that joke, but that was hilarious. So yeah, the servant kind of motions, and Cletus puts his hands behind his back, just crushing his hors d'oeuvres, and King Medon shakes his head and he goes, are there any outstanding questions? Yes. Mark.
Yes, King. Thank you. Chief Spy, you said that you've heard from your spies in the city. Has this been corroborated among many, or just one or two that have heard this story?
That Tar Golmek is in prison?
No, that there were some other stories you mentioned, I thought, of.
They're behind the stealing.
The Wilo warriors?
Correct. That makes sense.
Have you met anyone from Halcyon? She stands up. Have you met anyone from Halcyon?
I can't say I have.
You get a from one of the Argyle guards. She goes, well, essentially, aside from your associate, these are possibly the worst people I've ever met in my life. And Cletus.
What's so wrong with Cygnus?
Good question.
Hey, I'm just a lover.
Making time with the ladies of the light. You're going to get somebody fired from their job. Vestal tramp. She goes on a short dissertation about how you can never trust a slaver. These people deal in human traffic, and they are just horrible. They will peddle adults and people alike. The Wilo warriors, and you hear a harumph from one of the Argyle members, clearly are fanatics. So I believe my information is solid.
I lean forward and poke Mark.
Yeah. Yes.
Where is the inventor Cygnus at now? Do we know?
Oh. Who was that asked that?
The general of the Argyle people.
General.
Genius.
General.
Sir.
Do you know where the Sigius, the inventor, is now?
We do not.
Any rumors? Any stories? Any thoughts?
No.
Somewhere in the city. Okay, can we get a permission to go question that Tar Golmet guy?
By all means. I would ask, however, the Chief Inquisitor follow you just to make sure that no accidents happen.
Cygnus likes ladies. You have nothing to worry about.
She's pretty focused on Cletus. Because Cletus has found some more stuff and he's pushing the stuff in.
He's going to make his turducken.
I hope he washed his hands.
So yes, if you wish to speak with Tar Golmek, that can be arranged. You notice that no questions from the Argyle division or the Ladies of the Light? None whatsoever.
Because they already got their guy. They're going after Faramis or Kios.
Yep, probably.
I'll ask just in general, has anybody gone to where investigated the area where the crown was stolen?
They have not, due to the tides. Keep in mind, I sent you guys a calendar today. It is full moons. There are 2 moons here in the land of Gi and pretty much everywhere in Felbar. Both are at full moon. The red moon and the blue moon are full moons, and that makes tides precarious. A passing merchant ship noticed, and it was confirmed by a second merchant ship, that it was missing. No one has set off to the statue at this time. However, if your courage holds, we can get a skiff out there for you.
I lean forward and poke Mark and I say, "Hey, has anybody checked the pawn shops?"
Got this crown over here. Probably part with it for about 10 gold.
They could melt it down.
Look at Darius. Have
Good
you been
thing.
over there? Do you have a crush? I don't know.
I would think they've checked that. Yeah.
Fine.
King,
know
King
what
I'm
Madon is
saying?
just people doing. Go ahead.
I just said I haven't seen it.
Are there any other questions?
Any questions? Quinn? Cygnus?
No, I'm good.
Darius?
Cletus raises his
Oh
finger.
boy.
Oh,
boy.
God.
No.
And he's got stuff on him, and he goes, "Will there be wine?"
Oh, Jesus.
Best question all night.
Yes, we will supply. We will supply each group with food, monies, and any necessary equipment. I know that the Argyle division is fully stocked. The Ladies of the Light, I'm not sure what your nomenclature involves. And Mark, you and your group?
Heroes.
heroes seem to be lacking in equipment, so we will go ahead and get you outfitted for that.
Cool.
Oh,
Very kind of
also-
you, King.
Also, like we have this like shop, and like the landlord's trying to kick us out. And since we're doing king's
Yeah.
work,
What's up with that?
can y'all keep them from stealing? Well, it's actually Quinn's stuff, but we all hang out there. It's kind of a cool place.
I will have Counselor Inachos look into that. And we can certainly suspend the taxes for the time being.
If
while
they could at
we-
least just keep it locked up and have people do patrol on it.
Yeah.
Sure, something like that can be achieved. Yes, we will look into that. If you'll give us the pertinent details on who the landlord is and where this shop is located, we will take care of that.
Very kind of you. Thank you.
I look at Quinn and say, "You're welcome. Could you please stop trying to bust my chestnuts?"
Dude, I haven't done anything today.
I think that will conclude the initial. Oh, yes. My apologies. I forgot. As this epic investigation is going to be retold, we would like for it to be retold accurately. So
Oh.
each one of the groups will be given a royal scribe to go ahead and write down the heroic things. Claps his hands, and 5 individuals walk in.
Cool.
There's a portly, bald guy If you've watched Game of Thrones, this is going to be Varys, an elderly woman who does a lot of squinting, a young halfling male that bows, an elf maiden who just
Oh, yeah,
totally not committed.
We got dibs on the
No.
cute girl.
Wait a minute.
And the last is a middle-aged male. King Medon says, I will allow the heroes to pick first.
Oh,
All right, wait, guys, wait. I say we take the old lady. She can't hear very well.
I can hear just fine. I
Oh,
might not be able to see that well.
that too.
And she is looking directly at Cletus, even though you're speaking.
I'm thinking we need the young lady. I think she'll be nice to look at.
Can we talk to them first?
Sure. Who do you want to talk to? The portly eunuch, the elderly woman, the young halfling?
I want to talk to the eunuch.
Why? You don't have nothing to crush.
Well, without those parts, he's probably more sensible.
Yes, heroes. How may I, Titus, serve you?
Have you been scribe for long?
I am well versed in the arts of many languages. I can go ahead and read and write in most of the dialects throughout Gi. I'm sure that you would appreciate something like that.
could be useful.
Yeah. How are you on long journeys?
Oh, excellent. As long as I have something to carry me or we don't go too far, I should be okay. I have a bronchial issue that causes me to become winded rather quickly.
Awesome.
So if you have a litter, you may carry me.
I don't think that's how it works.
No.
Uh,
You asked.
Yeah.
Interview anybody else?
The elf lady. How you doing?
Me?
Yeah.
Are you a scribe?
Oh, I.
Why, yes, I scribble quite a bit.
Wow.
My name is Cornella.
How long have you been a scribe?
Long.
Yes.
Is that long in elf years, human years?
Oh, you mean how long have I done it? Oh,
Yes.
Oh. Century. About 100 years. 100 years. It's been 100
Do you have any
years.
special talents?
I know how to braid hair.
That's useful. How are you on journeys?
I'm more of a Asia kind of person, not a journey person.
Okay. Good to know.
She's clearly a little dingy.
So I say in Elvish to her, how you doing?
I'm doing good. Was that the question? Did I get the job?
You got my vote. I say that in Elvish.
As much as I hate saying this, she might be the best to make us look good.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. She's got a high charisma.
Much as I hate to say that.
Do you? Let me ask you one more question. If there's like questionable things that have to be done, are you cool with that?
The question.
Like,
How are
you
your
know,
morals?
yeah, you know what, maybe not quite legal, but you
Uh,
know, for the better good.
I like the better good. I even like the average good.
Good. Sounds good to me.
Anybody else? Cletus steps forward.
Oh
Of
god.
course he does.
Hey, Short guy. Whoop. The halfling appears. Do you speak any languages? Yes, I do. I speak several languages. I can both read and write. I also have the ability to move quickly at a fast pace, and I like to consider myself a good person. You do not have any halflings in this group. You have four humans, including Cletus, and the half elf Cygnus.
Yeah. What elf?
Wood elf, sorry. So Jibs is his name, and he quickly scrawls it out. So he writes quickly, and it's legible.
Jibs.
Jibs.
I like jibs.
I got the middle-aged male and the elderly woman, if you want, unless
They're
you made
both-
your decision.
They're both humans.
We don't want humans, do we?
Yeah, we got enough humans.
It's either the halfling or the elf. I have to agree with Darius. The halfling seems to be the better.
Thank you. Me? Or him? Me or him? Him or me?
I point to the elf. I mean, she's a lot better to look at.
Is that really important?
Now, again, with everything else, with your backgrounds and things, your pick of the scribe is also going to have good consequences and bad. Just to remind everybody, good and bad consequences. So there might be something very good that outweighs the bad. I'm just saying.
Can I get an insight check on whether or not they both seem pretty good?
Sure, go ahead.
I guess.
And Cygnus, I think it's safe to say in our travels we'll find many, shall we say, opportunities for you.
There'll be plenty of brothels.
17 is my.
17, odd, you will prefer Jibs. Even, you will prefer Cornella. 18, the elf maiden seems to be better qualified. And again, that's a die roll. That's nothing that I'm looking at here.
So, okay. Well,
Cletus
I like the
will
elf
point
too.
out. Yeah, Cletus will point out that he likes a short guy because it makes him feel smart.
Gwen, do you have an opinion?
Well, I like Jibs for the languages, but Cornella could be useful.
She can braid hair.
Well, she's cute.
Get into
Is she
places
cute?
we may not.
Yeah. And if we don't want her to pay attention to something, we could probably just say, hey, look over here.
Dead bird.
Shiny.
Right? Squirrel.
And Carrie has not seen my notes, so she has no clue
Yeah.
on any of this.
He told me he was going to do this, but I have no idea. So it's between those two, I guess. All right, I'll lean toward Cornella.
Yeah.
Elf it is.
Okay, you guys get Cornella, the elf maiden.
See, Carrie, you should have said which one's going to be harder for Frank to
I
role
did.
play,
I thought, do I want him to stutter through the whole campaign?
or be a blonde.
Right.
Clanaria was going to be the hard one for me. Aside from her somewhat frail and poor eyesight, she was going to be the hard one to play out. The portly eunuch was going to be from Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I'm not carrying his ass anywhere.
And Jibs and Cornella are going to be equal on this one. So, okay, you guys have chosen Cornella. The Argyle group has watched and listened, and they will take D4. They're going to take 2 The elderly
What
woman.
the fuck? Why do they get two?
No. Number 2.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Easy there, Cletus. And
I get 2.
the sisters are going to take 4. The sisters are taking Jibs. So that's
Maybe we'll meet them later.
you never know. The sisters, after they pick, they point out to the high priestess, we're ready to go. They leave.
It's
Oh, wait.
Steve.
Where are you ladies heading to?
Don't you would like to stay and partake?
We do not have time to partake. We are going to crush these ignorant religious fools of the pure order. We are headed east to
Or maybe sing a song for us?
Chios.
How are they going to crush them?
Cornelius speaks up. Oh, I know a song.
Okay.
Feeling pretty good about your choice now?
I am. I'm thinking this is going to be quite fun.
She's going to hum a lot.
Oh, boy.
So, no, the Ladies of Light, you will get a parting glance, Cygnus.
I blow her a kiss.
That longing.
Yeah. So, lost love. The Argyle division goes up to the general, speaks in a hushed tone, give the salute, and then bow their heads to the king, and they leave rapido. Yeah. Hut.
Where are you all headed to? Which one?
We travel
Where?
south. Best of luck, friends. And you hear Jibs. Well, technically, they aren't friends. This is a race. It's an amazing race. We go to Farmans. So they're going to head to the docks.
Hmm.
Good luck.
I think we need to start here in Jocularity.
Fair
In
enough.
fact, I think we need to hunt down one of 2 people or both. We need to talk to Tar Goldmet.
The pirate.
He's sitting in prison.
Yeah.
And he might know something about if his crew would have any reason to try to take the crown order to use it for leverage or something. I don't know what that really helped him get out, but and then the other idea would be that pure order. There's one of their dudes in town. I think I've seen him. I forgot his name, but I'm pretty sure they have people in our town now.
The king claps his hands. Halfling female, very rugged looking, steps forward, gives a respectful bow. The king says, Mirinda, I present to you Mark and his conclave
Heroes.
heroes. Associates.
Married men.
Hey.
These guys
Men-
are missing armor and weapons. If you could be so kind to take them to the armory and outfit them and make sure that they are properly trained. He also pushes a box to you, Mark.
Another box.
Take it.
It's heavy.
Almost drop it.
It spills open. There are 5 heavy silver chains.
And what are these, may I ask?
They're silver. They're currency. Now, you guys have been around long enough. If you've seen, I forget which one it was with Errol Flynn, but they will wear necklaces, and you can just pry off a couple of links and then just resecure them, and you can use that as currency.
Cool.
They're kind of heavy links, so each link is going to be worth a lot.
So people actually wear their bling, and it's They can
Well-
cash it in.
I don't know because the other two groups have left. And you didn't see any bling on them, but it might be tucked under their tunic or their armor or their robes. Miranda asks, are any of you well versed? Cletus raises his hand.
And what?
I can sing
That's a verse.
in martial arts. Are any of you good with weapons?
Oh, you know, a little bit.
Had my time with some.
I stuck people with shivs a few times.
What kind of weapons are we talking about?
What kind of weapons would you like?
I can poison people.
I would like.
A noble pursuit.
I think I would
What
like.
about a sword? Yeah.
We have
sword.
swords.
I need a staff.
We have staves.
I need either a rapier or short sword, or one of each.
Some leather armor.
Short sword. Now you guys all
Oh.
got the nomenclature list, right?
Yeah.
That is what you.
Yeah, somewhere.
Yeah, and a bow.
We have bows. Cletus, of course, asks for a hog leg.
Don't give
I
him
say
that.
Probably one that's not rotting.
Don't give him that.
I don't think we've got that.
Thank God.
She will lead you down off the hill into the government offices just down at the base, and she will take you into the armory. The list of items that I gave you guys is what you can choose from, and it's going to cost you. Who wants to roll a d6?
Ooh, I will. With my pretty new dice. 3.
It's going to cost you guys 3 hours of time to get acclimated to your new armor and weapons.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it will be Cletus's favorite time, lunchtime,
Excellent.
and he will be quite hungry. He has opted for hide armor and a spiked club. He's looking classy.
The ladies.
That's right.
As long as he's clean.
I'm better off with no armor than I am with armor.
As you wish. She will go ahead and go over the nomenclature on how you use it, how to wear it, how to carry it. It's care. Clearly, you don't want to just leave blood on the swords. The naughty clubs, nobody cares about. Da 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 da. Yes, questions.
How much total gold, or I would say you have them gold pieces written?
Mhm.
Do we have
Just
a limit?
Consider that silver piece. There's no limit. Take what you want.
Oh, okay.
You guys are wearing the amulets.
All right. Well, I want.
That's why I didn't have you guys choose initially because it's all free.
Dang, well, let's take it all, then we can
Take it all.
Take it and sell
Dragging
it.
out the armory behind us.
Well, we're going to make Cornelia carry it.
Yeah. I think I'll take heavy leather. That actually will help.
Cornelia spends most of her time doing this.
That's okay. I can put it in a bag that hangs on her back. Here, hun.
Ooh, thank you. I didn't get you anything though.
That's okay.
Ooh, this is kind of heavy. I have to maintain my posture.
Well,
My,
suck
my
your
mother
gut in.
also- That's not my gut you're touching.
Fine.
Oh,
How you doing?
Bow, 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 bow. I will.
Sure.
I will say there's probably a limit on what you guys are allowed to take out, but you can be well heeled. You can put daggers in your sandals, strap them to your thigh. I don't care. You can do the armor. You can do the shield. You can do. Everybody can take a missile weapon. It does not matter to me. So tonight after the show, you guys can go ahead and pick a more definitive example. Just know what your primary weapon is for tonight, because in the event that you face off with anything, you will need to know what your primary weapon is. Of course, remember, Cletus is a club guy, and he's wearing what looks to be the back end of some kind of wildebeest. And there's a definitive mark that's been sewed up. He's getting the ass end of the wildebeest.
Awesome.
And he's doesn't really fit him real well. He's not into class. He is not going to be a member of the Argyle division anytime soon. So after 3 hours, everybody can hear Cletus's stomach. Miranda points out, did you want to get food, or did you want to go see the prisoner, or how may I assist you further?
Can we just drop him off to get food and go see the prisoner?
Oh yeah, he'll go
Although-
for pickup.
Or can we get food to go?
Let's
Sure.
get food to go and take some food to the prisoner.
Ooh.
Soften him up a bit.
Quinn, Mark, Darius, and Cygnus, roll a Constitution check. That is how good your meal is going to be.
Ugh.
Ooh.
10.
17.
17 for Cletus.
6.
7.
And who wants to roll for the pirate's meal?
Oh, wait, no, 8.
11 for him.
Fair enough. You guys get your meal. I assume Cornella will go ahead and pick up some food, although she is watching her weight.
I feed her some grapes.
They're like little balls.
No, they're like eyeballs.
Ooh, I've never tasted eyeballs. Not gonna bite on it, are you? Nobody, everybody's shutting up because still aren't sure, how Carrie's gonna react to this comment. Okay, you guys are led to the jail, which is exceptionally close. It is a gulag. It is a dungeon. It is a shithole. There are green guards here. They are nonplussed as you approach. Then they notice the amulets. Is everybody wearing their amulet?
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
Definitely.
For this part.
Absolutely.
They see the
Got it
amulets
shined up.
and they snap to. Cletus pushes his way past you. You, pig. We need to see the. Who are we? Who do we want to see? Who do we want to see?
I turn around and I smack him. I say, knock that off. Do you want people to treat you that way?
These people did treat me this way.
You probably
Oh.
had it coming.
You had it coming. Pretty much.
The guards raise an eyebrow as to what the hell's going on. And
I turn
one of-
around and I ask the guards, may we speak to blah, blah, blah.
Tarmac.
And I offer them a french fry.
Gonna give me food. 18. Oh yeah, you're the one wearing the amulet. Let's go. Gotta leave your weapons behind.
What?
You
We just
wouldn't
got these.
take a staff from a woman that needs one for her leg.
Yeah, she's old, too.
Yes, we would. No weapons in the dungeon
Okay,
level.
yeah, we get them back though, right?
Of course,
Fine.
Okay.
they're yours. Cletus,
The
Jabs
fuck are
him.
you doing?
just checking to make sure it works. Better work when I come back, or you'll have hell to pay.
He was dropped on his head as a child repeatedly.
Well, that's a shame. When did that happen?
As a child.
Can they just stay there?
About to happen again if he doesn't start acting right.
The guards lead you down about 2 levels, and it stinks. Everybody roll a con check. Let's see if you harf from the smell.
Ooh.
5.
1.
22.
13.
Yeah, that one's going to cost you. Cletus has an 11, so he's got an iron constitution, but
Finally.
Cygnus, whatever hors d'oeuvre you had, you can pull off your tunic again or your armor. You finally make it down there. Quinn and Cornella here's "Eh, baby, eh, baby, eh, bambino, eh, bambino." 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, there's 4 of you. Darius, or I'm sorry, Cletus. Two. Mark, you also get your share. Cat calls, hey, put the man, hey, pretty man, come here. Hey, pretty man, step closer.
Mm,
Who is saying that?
Prisoners.
I mean, he is a pretty man.
Oh, thanks, Quinn.
Just from the appearance, looks like it might be a seaman.
Wow.
How many?
Too many. seamen.
A lot. How many are in that group? 8.
Mm,
8 sailors, 8 mariners, 8 seamen.
He's like, I could take him.
saying you take semen?
I call out and
You
I
can take the
ask for
semen.
the pirate that we're looking for.
He's down this way, milady. Whew, this place smells.
Yes,
That's
well,
pipe smell.
let's go.
Writing down, hey baby, hey pretty man. Just scrawling that shit out for posterity.
Is
She's
she
doing
writing it on her
job.
hand?
No, she's got a notebook.
Oh, okay.
She's got the Pillars of Jocularity spiral bound notebook, and she's covering that shit up.
Well, we'll whip out some adventure scents and put it on her,
There you go.
on her, so she can smell that.
Is any of the Adventure Sense Cygnus vomit? Because I'm pretty sure that's there.
I have a dank dungeon. Does that work?
Yeah, there's a
I
dang
have been
dungeon.
biting in.
So you guys go through a series of locked doors, and you get to an area that only has one cell. Clearly, Magneto or somebody
So
is
it's
in
like
here.
Supermax.
Magneto.
Or,
Yeah, it's Supermax. It's Pelican Bay, bitch, and you're on shoe detail. They open the. They look into the door. It's covered. They open up the slider. There's bars there. Step back. Step back further. Okay. And the guards brace, and they're still armed with spears, but they're braced.
okay.
The door unlocks. Who is first?
I'll go first.
Darius and Quinn, initiative roll. Let's see which one of you barges in first.
Oops.
17.
I got a 1.
Quinn slides in first, so I am going to fling my poo at her.
Awesome.
That's an 8. It misses. At disadvantage, does it hit Darius as he comes in? 4 and 17. Nope, lands against the wall. You rat bastards. Bring it on. And you guys hear the clink of chains. Quinn, Darius, Cygnus, Mark, you guys file in.
I clear
Please.
my throat and I say, "We've brought you some food. I can also offer you a tincture for any ailments you might have.
What's a tincture?
Something that'll make you feel better."
Like medicine.
Is it a key? A key would make me feel better. And you can tell he's manacled.
Well, physically better.
And he's covered in a lot of tattoos. He's kind of a bronze man,
Mhm.
but he speaks with a dwarvish accent for some dumbass reason. I don't know.
Is he a human?
He is a human. Bring me the food, lady. It can't be any worse than this.
I offer him the food.
With an 11, he tries to grab your arm.
That's okay.
He grabs the food, stuffs it into his mouth. And then you also hear similar noises behind you as Cletus is finishing off his 2-piece KFC meal that he purchased. Throws the bones over in the corner.
Well, the rats will eat well.
You guys are all in there. The guards, the guards are not in there. So the door slams shut. He takes the food. Does he enjoy it? 19. He harfs that shit down. He's like a Cletus Jr.
I offer him a wet nap.
That's from the king's table.
The king can kiss my arse. He's the one that has imprisoned me here. I'm due to be beheaded. Which one of you is chopping me head off?
None. Here,
None
would you
of
like
us.
a wet nap?
No, thanks. I'm full. Well, if none of you are the executioner, what the hell are you here for? Is this my last meal, if you know what I mean? And he's going to key up on. There's 6 of you. So Cletus will be 5. Cornella will be 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keys up on Mark.
Pretty boy.
Hey,
Right.
we're not here to kill you.
You call him daddy.
Ah.
Yeah, you do.
From what I understand, you're still a few weeks out. We simply come to and talk to you about this missing crown and what you might know about it.
Crown? Do I look like the king?
The crown from Korang's statue just
What about
off the, it went missing.
When?
It's been
Oh.
a few days.
When did
3
this guy
days
get
ago.
put in the? When did he get put in jail?
Day before.
Oh, the day before.
Yep.
Just
I've
so
been rotting in
happens
this shithole for 3 days.
it happened right after you were captured.
Oh, I am once again innocent. How remarkable.
What
What about
happened
your
to your
followers?
crew?
Picture it. A tavern. Winches on my arm.
Of course.
Some arsehole cracks me upside the head. I wake up wearing your jocularity steel. I don't know where my crew went. Bastards. I hope they're breaking me out.
What ship do you come in on? What's the name of your ship?
The chameleon. Everybody knows that.
Chameleon. And is it still in port?
Hello? I'm in fucking jail.
Do we know that? Does anybody know?
You would not know that because you guys haven't been down to the docks.
Something we can check.
So, before you went to the tavern with the ladies on your arms, what were you doing? Why did you come here?
Ambiance.
You came
Ambiance.
for the ambiance. You're a wanted pirate. Just decide to come into jocularity for ambiance.
I didn't know I was wanted at the time, boy. Otherwise, I wouldn't have made port. Also, the chameleon had a problem.
What's
kind
wrong
of
with the
problem?
chameleon?
Hit the reef.
Well, that's unfortunate.
We were
Where?
taking on water. We were coming.
Did it sink?
No, it did not sink. Hell, I'm here. If it sank, I would not be here. I would be wet.
You could swim.
I do not swim. I'm a pirate.
So
Pirates
how did
say
you get here?
fairies brought me here. I already told you. I got hit upside the head. I wake up in your stupid dungeon.
Oh my god, he's
Price on my
insufferable.
head.
What
Let
reef
Cornelia
did you?
talk to him.
What did you say, Mark?
What reef? Where?
The reef just outside of Akrai. But those bastards, I'm not letting them touch my ship. I did not know I was one. You should have told me. I would have turned myself in.
Right.
Where were you coming from?
Why?
Would
Well, you were-
anybody, maybe an enemy of yours, have turned you in?
Your mother didn't like me.
Why? Didn't you
Mom is
satisfy
dead.
her?
I dug her up.
It's disgusting.
Obviously, he didn't satisfy her.
Dug her up.
Good one, Cornelia.
I have a question, says Cletus.
Oh boy.
Oh, good.
What kind of food do they serve here? And when?
You think about moving in, Cletus?
Well, it might be pretty good.
Really? Does it smell good in here?
Smells better than Cygnus.
Smells better than the shit coming off of you earlier.
I'm
Not
clean.
by much.
They washed my hiney back at the palace.
Who's they?
Those servants, you know, with
Poor.
the thing and the thing.
Poor
Ah.
thing.
They knew a lot of thing and the thing parts. That's how the idea came to me. If you put the thing in the thing,
Wow. Okay, enough.
TMI.
That's great. All right. Well, I don't think we're getting too much more from this Mr. Golmet guy.
Do you actually? I asked him a question. I say, so, like, who would you think that would steal the crown off of the statue?
an imbecile.
Why would
You-
you say that?
But you didn't steal it.
I was in prison.
Yeah,
Are you
it
guys
happened
not
right bef-
familiar with where the statue's at? That reef is dangerous.
So
what would
probably
you say it would take? What would it take to take it? Like, what would they have needed? Would it take a special kind of ship or just basically any kind of merchant vessel?
No, what's in this for me?
A reduced
Mike,
prison
If
sentence.
you helped us,
Oh,
we might
they're
be able
only
to
going
get
to
them.
take my eyebrows off instead of my whole bargain head? Oh, well, there's a deal.
We could talk to the king on your behalf if you provided information that would lead to the
I
rescue
tried
of the
to
crown.
charm him.
I'll
Okay.
take a charm roll. Darius is pitching the snitch line.
Ooh, this is working out well for me. Uh, is that charisma?
Yes.
Ooh, is that wild magic? Because that would be awesome.
23.
Are you using a spell?
No.
Oh, so you're just trying to charm him with your personality.
Right.
No wild magic. 23. Toots, catch me when I'm out of these cuffs. You'll be happy you did. I'm no snitch. Snitches get stitches. But say I wanted to get it. I'd need a lighter craft. You can't sail ships up there. The reefs there are horrible. I don't even know how they did it. You need an excellent navigator and somebody crazy enough to try and beat the reef.
And who would be best at that?
You're looking at him. I'm the
Other
best
than you.
fucking navigator here.
Obviously.
So you
Who's
did
the
do it.
second best?
Well, maybe the people who made the statue in the first place. Maybe the dockmaster.
Why would they do it?
Money.
See, I told you we should go to the pawn shops.
That's true.
Well, now gold is exceptionally rare, so it's not going to be a Darius kind of situation. There is a sailor. What is his name? Cleo. Captain Cleo. She's a lady-ish. She's crazy. She hates elves.
Ooh.
Her name, what does she has a ship called, what is the name of the ship? The Marcelina. The Marcelina. That's what, her ship is called the Marcelina.
Why does she hate elves?
Because they all are stupid. Except you, my pretty.
And
Oh, well, thank you.
what about this Captain Cleo? You think she is good enough to do this? Proficient enough?
Just crazy enough to do it.
It would either be her or Dora Cat Eyes. Darius and Jeff, or Darius and Cygnus. Dora Cat Eyes is the dock mistress.
Mm.
Okay.
I would say somebody that. Somebody from out of town? No. No. It would have to be somebody who's been to your bay before. I've only been here 3 or 7 times.
Just for legitimate business purposes, I'm sure.
Of course. And tavern and whoring. You'll have
Got it.
some nice ladies up here. None of you would know that.
Cygnus would.
He's that guy, the elf. he's more interested in his own pecker.
Do you know who
What?
Mig Santos is?
I don't know.
How about
Maybe.
Farouk El Qatar?
Remind me who Mig Santos is.
He's supposed to be some kind of cult leader. I thought maybe he got passage here on your vessel.
That's right. He's the pure guy, right?
Pure order.
I do not know Mig. I know Migs.
Multiple MiGs?
Multiple
Multiple
Migs.
MiGs.
He is crazy.
Did he have a?
He touches himself. He is crazy. You know what I'm talking about, Cletus. You know what I'm talking about. She's taking her notes.
That's good.
Who was the other one?
Farouk El Qatar.
Is that from the Southlands?
Yes.
I've heard of him. I may have drank with him before, may have made money from him, may have lost money from him, may have violated his wife. Trust me, I did not violate her. She violated me.
Did you
Yes.
enjoy it?
Have you seen her?
No.
Oh, her beard tickles.
Oh. I am
It
so
is-
confused.
It is. And you see Cornella scratching that shit.
I'm so glad we have her.
Yes. I've been to his city several times. I can't really tell you where it is, though.
But would he have any information?
Oh, he's the smartest man in the Southlands. But he's a dullard. He is an idiot.
How is
He
he
is-
the smartest man and he's a dullard?
You don't know many Southerners, do you?
No.
They are, what do you call it? Stupid.
Morons?
Morons. Clay of the earth.
Hmm.
Well, I feel kind of bad for him. Could we get him out? I mean, he didn't really do anything.
Well,
Pirate,
wait,
man.
he kills people.
How do we know that?
Allegedly.
I mean, what charges do we know that he's on? That has?
Piracy.
Yeah, taking other people's ships, throwing them in the water.
We don't know that he threw people in the water.
You know. The chameleon can take you anywhere you want to go.
See?
That would be good.
Not right now. It has a hole in its hole.
That's true.
That's been days. I'm sure it's fixed. Those
Who's gonna
bastards.
fix it?
The crew had better fix it, and then they better rescue me. But if you need a lift, I might be able to put you on the chameleon. Take you to where you need to go.
For how long?
Unfortunately, I am here. As long as it keeps me out of jail.
What's in it for you?
Can you smell this place?
He gets to keep his head.
Yeah, well, there's that.
And there's that.
I say, as long as he's guarded by Cornelia.
I figured we
chained.
get out the bay and he just dumped our bodies overboard,
They're chained together.
takes off.
So he can beat you to death with Cornella.
I think he will beat himself to death before that happens.
Can we-
Something's gonna get beat.
Oh yeah, that too.
So,
Yes.
Can we do an inside check to see, like, if we took him up on his offer that he would probably backstab us? Or
Sure, go ahead. I'll take any insight from any of you if you want.
16?
Better than mine. I roll
Crap.
crap.
Crap roll. 4.
Cygnus, odd. Yeah, you can trust this fucker. Even there is no way you can trust this fucker. 3. He seems trustworthy as far as pirates go.
Very far.
Cletus is a man of the world. Not a clue.
I personally don't like the idea of
Well, I'd say if
Getting
we can't
in
find
there.
passage any other way, maybe we talk to him, but we can find safer passage, I'm sure.
not sure we'll even need passage.
Well, we might not.
So he's not going to get executed for a few weeks. So
Yeah, we got plenty of time.
yeah, keep that.
Hey, this place stinks.
Uh-huh.
Hey, I have helped. I have given you valuable intel.
You might have. We're going to verify that. And when we find out if any of this plays out, we'll be sure and let the king know that you were instrumental in helping solve the mystery.
I do not play an instrument.
I do.
Whatever.
Probably skin flute.
No, not anymore.
The boys outside will be very upset. Any other questions for him? Everybody investigation check.
Oh, that's not good.
We're missing something. 14.
5.
9.
When?
16.
Okay.
We're just leaving him here.
Well, I mean, he's not going anywhere.
What about
So,
We
the
have a
red?
few weeks. We have a few weeks.
Yeah,
We
as
could-
far as we know. If, assuming the volcano doesn't kill us all.
Okay.
Do
Did you hear about the volcano, by the way?
No. Where's the
Well, you might not
volcano?
have to wait 2 weeks.
Oh, you are Bluebird of Happiness.
Right?
I speak in Elvish. I don't know if Mark knows Elvish or not. Oh, all right. Well, you hear me talking gibberish.
Let me see if I know it. Do I know that? I do know it. I know Elvish.
Cornella knows it.
Yeah. I was gonna say this would probably be the easiest way to get them. Is we have the badges. We could just say we need them for, and then they.
Government
You-
purposes.
Yeah.
But if we lost them, they'd be our heads.
Yeah.
We could say that we executed him.
Right.
Oh.
We're better
Until he
at-
reappears.
Yeah, that's the bad part.
He was resurrected by the Lady
Yeah.
of Light people.
The Lady
Jeebus
of Light.
Crisp. Yeah.
Exactly.
As long as he's here, we know where he's at.
Friends. Huh.
Do I look like I have?
Do you
a
have
few-
any? Do you have any other information that would persuade us to get you out of here right now?
If you meet these thieves, you'll need to kill them, and I am very good at killing.
Could use
I have a
that.
point there.
Could use
I
a
say
sword.
I'm very good at poisoning people. Gee,
Well,
what,
that is a lady's version. I
and
hack people to death.
What did you eat?
Tasted like a French fry.
Sure it did.
Well, I don't have vomit like that guy.
I guess you'll just have to see.
I feel fine. I feel strong, like bull, if you know what I mean.
Red Bull.
I
All
have
right, so-
wings.
Are we off to check out the docks then? I guess.
Seems smart.
Maybe we need to go, yeah, find his ship and
Maybe
look for these
talk to
other
the-
characters.
yeah, talk to the dock mistress.
Who wants a D6 roll, please?
D6
D6.
or
Fair enough. You guys are headed to the docks.
I say
Or-
yes.
Cornella goes, I was always told that if you use your nose, you can always find the docks. Old Spice tune comes out.
Sure.
You guys are walking down the street. You're going to notice that there are a lot more carts than there were earlier in the day. You guys have used 2 hours on your investigation or your interrogation and getting there.
Do we notice anything different about the mountain? Like, or the
Still smoking, but
just nothing about the same?
same plumes. But the carts indicate that a lot of people are bamboozing.
Yeah.
You guys are going through the middle class area. Cygnus, you know that you will be within a block of your older brother. If you want to stop by and see him first, or if you guys want to continue to the docks, that's fine.
Yeah, I'll go visit my brother.
Everybody going to go with him, or fuck it, let's go to the dock.
I want to meet him.
I'll stand back, but give you your space. But sure.
You guys are led by Cygnus to the house, and there is a note on the house. Cornella pushes everybody aside. This is why I'm here. Huh. Your brother and his family are gone. They've gone to the country.
What?
Wow. They abandoned you, Cygnus. How do you feel?
The country, rural Tennessee.
country where I'm
Don't know. Just says country. You can ask Cygnus. He might know.
Cygnus, do you know what country they went to?
They have a small plantation to the east.
Yeah, to the east.
No, no, not my country.
Well, I'm gonna change. I'm gonna. Is the door locked?
No, it's
Okay.
unlocked.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Maybe
go
they
in
left,
and
yeah, left stuff.
I'm gonna.
Let's loot the place.
No, we can't. We're not gonna loot the place.
Why
But
not?
I'm gonna change robes so I don't have puke on me.
Nice. D12 against me. Let's see if they left old clothes. 7
Oh, now I roll a 19.
19.
on a D12. That is impressive.
Oh,
as shit.
dang.
Really nice.
No wonder he keeps winning.
Yeah, no
He's always
kidding.
rolling a D20.
6.
You find one, but it doesn't fit very well. But at least it's clean.
Does it leave his like rear just a little bit too visible?
He's showing thigh gap. Cletus, on the other hand, has found one of your sister-in-law's dresses. Ooh, look at me! I'm a highborn lady.
I'm gonna probably they probably have water, so I'm gonna try to rinse off the puke off
Sure.
my current robe.
Mark, Darius, and Quinn. This is a middle-class place, nice place. Seems devoid of stuff, though. Looks like somebody left in a hurry. You might find a little bit of food, maybe some lamp oil, some minor stuff. Go ahead, Cygnus.
Look for some torches and lamp stuff.
Well, didn't we get that from the king?
Well, all I saw was weapons and armor.
You only got weapons and armor so far.
Oh.
You didn't ask him for any of the normal shit. Except for the backpack that Quinn took and put on Cornella.
All right. Yeah, I guess so. Kind of grab. I kind of watch Darius and Cletus, make sure they don't like.
We're not going to knock holes in the walls. We're just going to take a bunch of junk they don't need.
They obviously didn't find it important if they didn't take it with them.
It's true. Finders, keepers, losers, weepers.
Yeah.
That would be Cletus's opinion on that matter. Meanwhile, Cornella.
Oh yeah, I tell her in Elvish to make sure you write down like the stuff that they take so we can repay them.
She starts singing this weird tune of a bunch of misfits on a ship that are shipwrecked. It's really an annoying tune.
That could be us.
Is it
Working
Dust
on a
in the
boat.
Wind?
So
Okay.
Mark would be the skipper.
Yes.
Great.
So
I'm gonna search for any other like adventurer type gear that might be useful. Do I find anything like I don't know, like rope or
Oh yeah, I'm sure you'll find some rope.
I'll take that too.
Roll 2d20s, and that's how much rope and length you have.
Rope and length.
2
Maybe.
feet.
I got a 6 and a 1.
Wow.
7 feet.
7 feet of rope. You
Okay,
guys are
7 feet of
ready.
rope. 7
You don't
feet.
steal their clothesline, Darius. Come on.
Wow. Anything else you want to find? Maybe a bag with a hole in it, Darius.
That's their bedroom rope. Come on.
A bag of
maybe
whole
burned out torches.
I found some ashes.
some handcuffs. Some-
Ball gag. Mask.
Yeah. Little gimp outfit.
Apparently, Cygnus and his family have issues.
You don't say. Runs in the family.
That's why he's the outcast.
He's
So
the only clean one.
I'll give you guys an hour of raiding the house
Oh, jeez.
and cleaning it up.
Cleaning that.
So you're mid-afternoon right about now. What do you want to do?
Head on to the docks.
Yep.
Fair enough. Mark, from your previous incident, you are a little bit wary of crossing the bridge. But at this point in time, you don't see any dogs.
No Moses.
No Moses. As you guys go into your district, Quinn, you notice there are a pair of green guards outside your shop. Apparently, they drew short straw and they've got to guard your shit.
Nice.
So if there's anything in there that you wanted to grab, you may do that.
Okay, so I go up and I say, I own the shop. May I come in for a minute and get some stuff?
They see the amulet. Sure. You're Quine?
Quinn.
Right. Whatever.
Quine.
Hey, is Trixie around?
Trixie and Dixie are not currently around. As you go in the shop, Quinn, you hear a noise in the back.
Oh boy. All right, I go for the noise.
Doors open. You look outside. Nobody's there. All of a sudden, punched in the face.
Oh,
Glancing blow with a 9 plus 2 is 11. Does that hit you? Oh, I'm sorry. 9 plus 5, 14.
yeah, I'm sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
You suffer 3 hit points of damage and are stunned. Mark, Darius, Cygnus, perception checks.
5.
Well,
Yeah,
this
4.
is awesome.
20.
Yay.
Cygnus, that didn't sound right. Meanwhile, Darius and Mark are, what's this smell like to you?
I don't know. Sewer? Putrid sewer? Is that
No,
right?
I think it's vanilla. I think it's vanilla.
It might smell like Rowdy Tavern.
I'm going to call to the group. Hey, I think something's wrong, and I rush in to the back, but kind of at alert, so in case.
Avis the Brute! has just punched Quinn in the head, and it looks like he's winding up for the field goal, extra point after. Everybody roll initiative. Keep in mind, it's narrow, so Cygnus is going to be blocking the way. Ooh, that's horrible.
21.
4. Rolling great tonight.
21 again, also.
14.
And 18
Can't I
decks.
call for the guards?
You can, but you got 14. And what did Cletus get? Loser. Cletus is trying to figure out what that spells. The 221s. Cygnus, you're up first. Famous the Brute is there. He's going to give Quinn the boot.
All right, we're going to hit him.
Go
We're
ahead.
gonna kick him in the ding ding.
Sure.
Well,
Hang on. 18.
Yep, that hits.
All right.
What is your preferred weapon? Or are you giving him
we're
a
doing
kick?
Yeah, we're doing unarmed strike.
There you go. Future monk.
4
Wax
plus
on, wax
plus
off.
4. So 8, and then as a bonus action, I think I can do another unarmed strike.
You guys are considered first level at this point in time
hey.
Yay.
because you're all armored up. Got hero badges and shit.
We got hero badges.
Oh,
We do
Hero-
need the stinking badges.
I just rolled a natural 20. That is awesome.
Nice.
Come on, little 4
Natural
die.
1, you would have given Quinn the boot.
Hey,
All right, 3 plus. Well, I don't know. Do you on the bonus action? Do you get a? It's just so it's 3.
It's 3. 11's respectable. Darius, you
And
got
then
a
I try to move around so other people can get into the.
dex check. Trip over Quinn's head.
She really out?
She's not
16.
unconscious. Yeah,
Okay.
you managed to go around her head. Darius, you're up.
right.
Cygnus is giving you a little bit of room, not much.
Derek's like reaches in, grabs his Kopesh and a short sword, and he's like, "Let's go!" And he like rushes it, attacks.
Insight check.
All right, let me roll my insight check first. That would be a 3.
Yeah, you're fine. Swing both those weapons. You're in great shape. There's no way you're going to hit Cygnus.
All right, so I have a 15. No, let me see what my proficiency bonus is. It's 2,
15 will
right?
hit.
All right, well that's what the Kopesh is.
Kopesh, 15 lands.
All right, it's a D8 plus. He gets it's a finesse weapon, so he can get dex bonus. So he does 9 total.
Nice. Second attack, short sword.
Short sword.
At disadvantage.
All right,
Narrow confines.
I'm running two dice. So I'll use the brown one for the extra die. The lowest is an 8 plus 6 is 14.
Swing and a miss.
right.
It buries just over the head of Cygnus. Quinn, you've got a nice shiner. You're on the deck. Cygnus and Darius have popped up to guard you. But you are on the ground. What do you want to do?
I yell for the guards.
Guards! Fair enough. Do they hear you? Okay. Mark, surprisingly, a 4 beats my 3.
Wow. Since we're level 1 now, I'm gonna look at him and go, Avis, more like hurts, and cast vicious mockery.
Casting Vicious Mockery.
Yes,
Uh,
that's a wisdom save on him.
yeah, you're first level, but Vicious Mockery is going to be more insulting. So we'll not do wild magic. What did I need?
13.
14 on the die and 0. So he's heard better insults before. He now
I'll
has
get better.
he has a choice. He has Quinn on the deck, Cygnus to the left, Darius to the right. Mark, you are out of his range. His first attack, Murder Hobo, 6. He's going after Darius. His second attack, 4. He's going after Cygnus. So Darius, 10 plus 5 is 15.
Just misses.
Uh,
He has a 16 with his dex and his 2 armor class. Or
12,
from armor.
12 plus 5, 17 on you, Cygnus. How's that work for you?
That misses.
Woo!
2 swings and a miss. You hear the front door tear open. Round 2, Cygnus Darius.
All right, we're gonna hit him again.
Okay.
Yep. Keep whacking him.
Yeah.
I guess
Yeah.
since I'm having this hard time with space, I'll be smart enough to just go stick with the Kopesh.
Will you? Will you be smart enough?
All right, 21.
Yep.
Where's Cletus?
I rolled a 1 on the D4.
Oh,
Plus 4, so
okay.
5. And then the unarmed strike, I missed.
Darius
Or with the
Have an
bonus action.
18 to hit.
hits.
Almost dropped it. That would be 10 damage.
Ouch. Well, you fuckers, now that you're armed, are kind of a
We're
handful.
kind of dangerous.
Quinn, you're still on the deck. You can try and kick out. You heard the door open, so you can
Oh.
assume the guards are
I
coming.
forgot I'm a freaking rogue. I want to do some sneak attack damage since there's 2 people on him.
Well, he attacked you as well,
Well-
so no sneak attack.
Okay, I don't get it because he's fighting 2 people.
But he attacked you. So normally what I do, and this is only a house rule, is if you're the focus of attack, he knows where you're at. Now, if he
Okay.
attacks Quinn and
I got
Cygnus next time, sure, beat the shit out of him.
Okay.
So Quinn, what do you want to do?
All right, so I'm gonna try to hit him with my staff,
Sure. Right in the junk, I assume.
of course.
Where else?
That's where her eyes are.
That's right. Eyes are drawn. to the
17.
nectar. 17 hits.
1d6. 6.
She hit him in the pork and beans.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. He's kind of banged up right now. Let's see if he wants to stay or go. He's going to turn tail and run out the back door.
Although, doesn't Mark
I
go
say,
first?
Cornelia, get him.
Mark, you can have your normal attack at range if you can. Then I'll give opportunity attacks to Cygnus and Darius.
I'll say, well, that didn't work, and pull out the new short bow and give it a try.
One.
Pretty damn close, but that's probably going to miss like an 11.
Funk into the door frame.
Sorry,
Uh,
Gwen.
1 attack, Cygnus. 1 attack, Darius.
Yeah, 19.
18.
Both hit.
3 plus 4, 7.
9.
You guys beat the shit out of him. He goes tearing down the back alley where there is still poop from Cletus, who comes around the corner and says, "This candle smells great. What did I miss?" 2 guards push him out of the way, and they head down the alley, leaping over Quinn unless one of them rolls a 1, and they step on her boob.
Oh no.
6, 17. No boob squashing as they take off running down to try and catch Phoebus the Brute.
I want to chase after her as well.
That guy said no criminal. No criminal.
Says the hero. The guards will run. They will be in front of you, Cygnus. They will run, and they're probably going to be slower than you. Ugh. These are the worst guards on the planet.
Great.
With a 2 and a 3, you are not going to be able to get around them, Cygnus. As they go around the corner, each one goes left and right. Cygnus, which way would you
Now-
like to go?
Now, could I have used my acrobatics to get around them?
No, these
Or
guys are fat and cloaked.
Can I tell which way he went by chance?
Insight at disadvantage. Because there are some no, I'm looking at the wrong spot.
All right, so my
Okay.
low roll is 14.
17, you cannot tell.
All right, we'll go towards the seedier part, so on the map, whichever way that would be.
That'd be left.
Yeah, left. That's what I was.
Odd left, even right. 4, you are not going to find him.
All right.
A few minutes later, he comes back. Quinn, you're going to have a nice shiner.
Great.
Da-na-na, da-na-na, na-na-na. Maybe a little Eye of the Tiger as she hums. Cygnus will come back with both guards.
I thought she was singing, I got knocked down, but I got up again.
Yeah, could have done that one. So good news is you guys are first level now. Bad news is just got your ass handed to you by a jerk, and a pirate is yanking you around. So
Did we get
Yeah.
points for that?
yes, you will get points.
Whatever.
Do
Oh,
we
we did
know-
pretty good against this guy.
Do we know who Brutus is?
Famous.
Oh yeah, we do.
Oh yeah. You two know him real well.
He does not like me.
Yeah, he and Cletus owe him money.
Oh, that's right.
Wait, I owe him money? I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
You
He
and Cletus
says-
stole the hog leg.
That was in the trash.
Doesn't
It was
matter.
his trash.
Yeah, well,
Hey, life's hard in the big
he
city. pal.
accuses us of taking his stuff, and also he doesn't like the fact that we stole some things and made merchants like aware of whatever.
Why would he
thievery.
hate you?
Yeah.
I don't understand that at all. But that brings us to 10 o'clock. John, what'd you think?
That's really fun. I enjoyed it. It's a lot of fun.
You're good. Anything you do differently or any ideas on where you proceed from here? I'll be asking that.
I
of
have
each of
no idea really, but I'm enjoying going to interview different people and kind of playing the whole city part of it out so far.
you. Andrew, same
Um,
questions.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to fighting things if I can't hit them. But we'll see.
Maybe your aim will improve.
Maybe one day. Maybe one day I'll hit something. Rolls have been crap all night. Maybe I need new dice. I didn't expect us to stay in the city, so this is a nice little, as I was reading and getting ready, I didn't expect us to do that, but so it's going to be a nice little surprise.
I came up with 6 options. Thankfully, staying in the city and checking on the pirate and the docks was one of them. So I wasn't caught flat-footed. But yeah, that's a lot of writing. So, Jeff, what about you?
I liked.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I couldn't bring Trixie in for you.
Yeah.
Not too bad. I was hoping to get it with one
Couldn't
of
get
those ladies of light, you know.
Yeah.
You never know. I mean, if their ideas don't pan out, you might meet them.
So-
I'm kind of hoping for the Argyle guys.
Yeah, I think we would probably try to stay away from them.
Yeah, I don't want to go there.
I think they respect you guys a great deal, especially Cletus. Cletus has made a superior impression on him. And then Carrie, if she puts her headphones on and puts down the dog. So what'd you think? And anything you'd do differently?
It could have lasted longer.
Well,
I
I've heard that before.
bet you
That's
have.
what she said.
Sorry, didn't mean to give that secret away.
I thought it was always it could have been longer.
No, it was good. I liked it.
Very good. So do you think you guys will stay in the city a little bit longer, or do you think you'll go to one of the different countries?
I think we need to check out the dots.
Yeah, I
out
think
the
we're
dots.
going to be here
Pursue.
for a little bit.
Yep.
Well, and I think we should venture out to the.
We need to check the
Statue.
actual site out, and maybe if we get to the dots, we can talk to either Dara, Cat Eyes, or
Cleo.
Captain Cleo, to get them to take us there. You know, assuming we don't suspect them, maybe they could take us there because if they're skilled enough to do it, I don't want to be like eating reef water.
Fair enough. Folks, this has been Pillars of Jocularity, episode 1. Thanks for joining us. You can follow us on Twitter, mhoboinc. You can email us for the one shot on Saturday, mhoboinc at gmail. You can join the Discord, tinyurl.com, mhoboinc slash, tinyurl.com slash mhoboinc Discord. Nice. You can buy
And
our
look
stuff,
at Steve.
like that cool thing. Steve's dick.
Steve is not a dick. Look at
You,
him.
you
He's
can
so
buy all
cute.
this cool swag down at tinyurl.com slash RPG swag. You can get anything. We even have women's underwear on a different site. Nobody wants to buy those. Probably a reason.
Maybe you should have used ones. I hear those sell good on the web.
I can wear them. I can wear them and sell them. We can get Cletus to wear them and give away.
There you
them a little musky scent. If you're in the mood for new math rocks, you signed on for this, Andrew. I can't help
I
you.
did.
You signed
I
on.
did.
At Pirate Dog Dice on Twitter. Of course, Adventure Sense, if you want to smell better than Jeff's tunic or Cletus's butt rash, they make 60 different scents. Yeah, Dude Wipes from the Calamity campaign will cure that one out. But you can check them out. They also make how to RPG with your cat and how to cook with your dice. They make a couple of different systems right now, and they've even got a Kickstarter. So go to oddfishgames.com, check them out. Folks, have a one shot on Saturday. Margoo Boys on Sunday. Holy shit, that's going to be a mess. So we hope to see you again. Let's blow them a kiss and get the hell out of Dodge, boys. And Quinn, bye, everybody.
Bye.
I had to include you.